What's up, YouTube? It's your boy DJ Drama 5 coming at y'all with a new pickup. I actually got this shoe yesterday. I am so happy. I am so blessed that I was able to get my hands on this shoe. At first, I thought that it wasn't no way in the world I would be able to get this shoe, but unfortunately, PG/aka DC or whatever, they was doing a classified release, I'ma call it. Reason being is because I'ma call it classified because the average person wasn't supposed to know. Nike is shiesty. I kind of blame Nike for the way they've been pretty much handling different releases or whatever. I understand that this release for this shoe was super pandemonium, but to try to do a sneak release, for this shoe and only allow people as far as like that work at Nike and work at different stores that represents their brand to get this shoe, I totally disagree with it. But at the end of the day, it's who you know. So let's get into it. I'm gonna put this to the side for a minute. You got the Air Foamposite 1 NRG. Colorway is obsidian, anthracite, and black. Got the receipt. Got these from House of Hoops. Galaxy Foamposites. Highly anticipated for a lot of people. I'm gonna call it sort of overrated as well. But I'm gonna give y'all my story of how I was able to get these. I received a phone call from a really good friend of mine. They pretty much gave me the insight of what was going down in the drop. A really good friend of mine, he's in a circle with a lot of big timers as far as like the rankings of BMs and stuff like that. So how can I put this? This drop was supposed to be classified, so I couldn't tell anybody. Like I said, it was his information. He told me don't tell anybody, and I didn't. But to make a long story short, got out there about 4 o'clock in the morning. It was only 3 guys there, and the 3 guys that was there, they sort of worked for different companies. It wasn't a regular average Joe. They pretty much got the drop, just like my sources did. So we was out there standing around or whatever. So come to find out, they didn't open the doors until 10 o'clock. I would say again, I wasn't supposed to tell anybody, but as I seen as the time had started to get more and more to 10 o'clock, I would say it was about 30 people in line, and around, I would say 8:30. The security guard came to the front and said, "I don't know what y'all doing. There's no sneaker release. Y'all got to leave the property." That's how secretive this release was. The security in the mall didn't even know what was going on. So I started to see a lot of suits. Somebody said the VP was there. So I said to myself, my sources tell me that something's going down. I'm not going nowhere. So, the crazy thing is some people had got out of line and left. I said, man, they are crazy. But come to find out, when it hit 10 o'clock, I was the 7th person in line. I think House of Hoops probably had maybe 24 pairs, I'm guessing. But here's the catch. The catch is the foot action had them as well. A lot of people didn't know that the foot action had them. So, I heard they had 90 pairs. But, it is what it is. They was only letting 2 people in the door at once. Got to walked in the House of Hoops, seen a lot of men with suits on, police everywhere. It actually wasn't crazy. But I think when word got out, people was flying from everywhere. I don't know, people might do it on Twitter, Facebook, whatever. But as soon as the mall opened, man, I started seeing people going crazy. the lines, it was just, you know, it started to get not too, you know, bad or whatever, but people was flying. I never seen this many people show up so fast. I heard a couple guys talking, saying, you know, I didn't get a phone call till 9 o'clock. That's because nobody really knew about it. Not even people that work in the stores, I heard, didn't even know about this drop. So, you know, it was just, I think it was a handful of people who knew. You know, they had a meeting, you know, but at the end of the day, these sneakers are so crazy, man. I mean, just sneaker releases, period. It's just who you know. But I was able, well, when I started to see that the word was out at a certain time, I did let 2 of my homeboys know. Because, well, since I couldn't say nothing at first, how can I put this? Well, what my plan was is to try to go in there and get as many pairs as I can to try to hook up my homies, you know. But unfortunately, the word had got out and people was just coming from everywhere, so I just couldn't do that. But I was able to let 2 of my homeboys know. One is a local cat from up there. Y'all might be seeing a video from him soon. And one is my, you know, homeboy that lives by me. You know, but I wish I was able to pick, you know, homies like my boy Premio and Splash Kicks and Ace Off 12, just, you know, people like that, James Melton. That was my plan, because like I said, all morning it wasn't even 20, 30 people in line. You know, I would say maybe 17, 18 people for hours. So, you know, that was my plan, since I was like close up in line, to try to, you know, look out for people. I wasn't going to try to rape anybody. It was just going to be just straight love, you know, $220 or whatever, you know, plus tax and shipping, and it was yours. But, you know, I actually picked this shirt up to go with it. This is Lift Off, supposed to match it, Nike joint, you know, just, you know, little Galaxy tee or whatever. But, not really going to go too much into detail. It's a lot of reviews on these. It's a ton of these on eBay. The prices are crazy. But I can honestly say that the print on this shoe is amazing, man. You know, just the Galaxy theme alone. You've seen one Foamposite, you've seen them all. Just an exception that this sole glows in the dark, which is a nice touch for this shoe. I think this might be a black Nike sign. Looks smoke gray, but I think it's black. No, I think it is gray. Some type of, yeah, because you can see like on the upper part. But gray penny on the bottom or whatever. You also have the remove before flight tab or whatever. Again, man, you know, just happy that I was able to get my hands on a pair of these. Shout out to everybody who did. Like I said, I'm just going to call this luck. You know, I feel kind of bad because, you know, my homies wasn't able to really get a pair, and I wasn't really able to say anything because it wasn't my information. You know, my source told me not to say anything at first. But like I said, when I seen a lot of people that just were swarming everywhere, and our spots was secure, that's when I made the drop to 2 of my homies. You know, I just kind of figured, you know, it wouldn't matter, because, you know, we were top 10, so we were definitely guaranteed a pair. But my 2 homies was definitely able to, you know, get their pairs, and I was happy about that. You know, it's all about trying to help people. I did what I can, you know, but you know, big shout out to everybody who was able to get these. This is a nice shoe for the collection, man. You know, I'm not even gonna front, you know, but to me it is a little overhyped. I'm not gonna call this the best Foamposite ever. I don't really rank. Well, I'm not gonna rank this with the other ones because this one is kind of different to me as far as category wise. But in the insole it has like the Nike. You can't see it, but it's like a circle, like the Galaxy theme or whatever. But yeah, man, you know, glad I was able to get my hands on these. You know, shout out to everybody, man. You know, shout out video coming soon again as well. I just wanted to get this out the way. But again, you know, shout out to everybody. I'm so blessed that I was able to get my hands on these, you know, because I know it was mayhem everywhere, and you know, but I just really hope that Nike finds a way to start doing these releases. I'm hearing that from now on they're not going to put a release date out, they're just going to throw stuff on the shelves. Do I agree with it? I don't know. I don't know what to say about that, man. You know, but also my boy, he was able to get a size 9.5. That is for sale. He is selling it. Whoever's interested, personal message me. Do not put it on the front because I won't respond. You know, he has a price. I'm not going to say it on here. You know, whoever's interested, just hit me up. You know, and it's yours if you want it, if the price is right for him. But big shout out to everybody, man. You know, Foamposite, Galaxy joints on deck. You know, and that's pretty much it, man. I'm out. Peace.